Did you get really into gardening in 2020 and 2021 during the pandemic? Did you buy some giant Birdies beds, maybe from Epic Gardening? Did you not really think through where you were going to put them and put them right here when you wanted them over there in the end? Well, this is the video for you. There's only one video on the internet of somebody moving a Birdies bed. It's Self-Sufficient Me. He's an amazing YouTuber. You should watch him. But it's a 5-6-year-old video, and he wasn't exactly at the top of his game yet. So he skipped over the part where he actually got the bed free. What I can ascertain is that he dug down around the edges to loosen it up enough that he eventually could lift it up. He said with a crowbar. I don't know what's up with that. So we're going to explore together how to get this Birdies bed moved. I've tried lifting it. I was hoping it would just slide off like a can of cranberry sauce, but no such luck. I might get my wife out here to try one more time. But I am assuming I need to dig down around the edges. So I'm going to get a tarp out and start digging. And you can watch on time lapse to see how to move a Birdies bed if you need to move one too. Here we go. All right, we already got a couple early considerations here. Consideration number one, dirt's gonna have to come out. Needs to go into a tarp. So maybe I can drag some of it rather than doing wheelbarrows. But I have a strong suspicion this project's gonna take more than a day or two. It could take a week. I have a full-time job. I can only do this stuff on the weekends. So, can't put the tarp here. Tarp over the grass, might kill the grass. Also, when I put together this Birdies bed, there's a video, you can go watch it. I'd say I'd leave a link up there, but I don't know how to do that. But anyway, I practice hugelkultur, and at the bottom of this bed, there's a bunch of wood that is now probably decayed some. So, the wood needs to go in the bottom of the bed once it moves over there. The dirt in the middle, the new compost and dirt on the top to fill it to the top. So, I can't just tip the whole bed over upside down. You got to dig it out in phases. So, got to dig it out. Part of me thinks I could be able to dig it out all the way down in one place, and then maybe, I don't know, and then on the other side, and then I could pull it apart. But I feel like at that point I'm digging so far down that I might as well just dig around the edges, because those bolts are a bitch. You can see they're on the inside. Oops. There you go. They're on the inside. So it would be very hard to do this unbolting it. So I'm assuming I'm going to lift, so I'm going to dig all the way around. So keep the tarp off the grass. Bottom dirt is going to need to go in the bottom again. So first out, last in stack. Foley. Yeah, anyway, so yes, let's get to it. Ta-da! And there you have it. Weirdly, I think the crowbar did actually help. I just sort of shoved it under, point right in the middle there once, and just got it under and just did a little thing. It only moved like a quarter of an inch. And I didn't think it did anything. But once I did it, this side I could lift out, and that side I could not lift out until I went over and did the crowbar on the other side. So, thank you, Self-Sufficient Me. You were not lying about the crowbar. Even though you didn't film the actual act of removing the Birdies bed, it was still very helpful. So there you go. That is what you do. You can see from the dirt pile, I took about 8 to 10 inches of the dirt down, and it was probably 5, 6 inches of settlement from this year's growing season. So I'd say you want to go down about 12 inches on the sides of your bed before you try to lift out, and then just work your way around, lifting each side one by one. Look at this hugelkultur down here. This wood's all decaying. It's very sad. This is like, I'm kind of a no-till gardener, and there's a lot of worms in there, and it was really sad watching all that, just tilling and destroying that ecosystem. But had to be done. You got to move the bed. So there you go. Moving a Birdies bed. Now I will carry it over, brush the top layer of that soil off, put the bottom stuff in first, and then do the top. Thank you for watching.